life of Alex Morgan. Alexandra Patricia Morgan was born on July 2nd, 1989, just outside of her hometown of Diamond Bar, California. Her first sport that she was into was softball. Her dad taught her soccer. She always loved soccer. As she was getting to 5 years old, soccer became her favorite sport. She began playing with a team almost 20 minutes away from her home. She was never in the starting lineup for that team until one game where the starter at Alex's position didn't show up to a game. Her coach was forced to put her in the starting lineup. From then on, all the teams from above her level to her level to below her level was interested in her playing on their team. It was when she was 12 years old when a team called Cypress Elite wanted her on their team. It was a great offer, and she took it. She was almost always in the starting lineup for every game. When she got to 14 years old, she joined the Diamond Bar High School girls soccer team. She was always the starter for them until one moment. She was playing against the boys during practice when she was on a fast break. She tried to pass the ball but fell down right on her left knee. When she went to the trainers, they said she had torn her ACL, which stands for anterior cruciate ligament. It took her 6 months to recover, and right then, she had to go to college. Alex was getting very good offers like Stanford and Cal Berkeley, otherwise known as Cal. Cal had a very good coach who Alex really liked. She also got good grades in high school. So good that she got such a good offer from Cal that she couldn't say no. She decided to go to Cal Berkeley, whose mascot is the Golden Bear, meaning a lot of people could call her a Golden Bear. Once again, she was mostly in the starting lineup, except for the beginning when she was still recovering from her torn ACL. Then came along a very good game she had. She twisted around 8 defenders just to cross the ball to score a goal. She was recruited to the U20 women's national team during her junior year at Cal. She took online classes so she could play. The coach of the women's national team was there watching Alex do one of the most amazing goals in women's soccer history. She was too young to play in the actual women's national team. Playing for the U20 WNT women's national team meant she was one step closer to meeting her favorite soccer player growing up, Christine Lilly. Alex was doing an amazing job on the U20 team, dominating everybody. The head coach of the United States women's national team, USWNT, was watching all of this on her TV. She decided to recruit Alex while she was just coming out of college. Then came a women's soccer league in the US and a little bit of Canada. She was drafted to the New York Flash in the first draft of the entire league. She was selected first overall. Now she had to go back and forth from the USWNT, United States Women's National Team, and her league team. She was playing with Abby Wambach for a little bit on the New York Flash. Alex now only had the USWNT as her only team. Then came the 2011 World Cup. Alex put on an amazing performance during the World Cup. The last World Cup team without Alex won the 2007 World Cup. She would be playing alongside famous players such as Abby Wambach, Christine Lilly, and Megan Rapinoe. They would get to the finals in the World Cup. Waiting for them was Japan, a powerhouse women's national team. They would be beat by Japan during a penalty shootout. Alex and her teammates were devastated. They thought they should have won. Now, Abby had moved teams. Alex went back to her team in New York. She was still doing an amazing job until she had to play her American teammate, Abby Wambach. Alex convinced her teammates to play even harder and win because she wanted to prove she was really better than Abby and a better team leader. Alex's team won 2-1. Alex was very jacked up after the game, but still heartbroken over the loss to Japan. Now the league had ended. Now comes the 2015 World Cup in Canada. Alex had made the USWNT again with Abby Wambach. The US made it past the qualifiers and into the tournament, with the women's team winning their qualifying match 3-1. Now they were in the semifinals. The US won the semifinals, and waiting for them was Canada, the host team. In the 90th minute in the finals, it was 2-2. It went into extra time. Then Canada scored, but Alex wasn't ready to give up. Alex got the ball. She dribbled around one defender, then another, then two others, and went all the way down the field and crossed the ball into the net. Goal! Shouted the commentators. Now the game was tied 3-3 going into penalty kicks. Alex volunteered to take the first penalty kick. She scored! Then Canada scored. Then the U.S. scored. Then the U.S. goalie saved a shot. Saving a shot in penalty kicks usually doesn't happen. The U.S. are winning 2-1 in penalty kicks. Alex felt the urge to win the game. When the U.S. scored again, then the U.S. scored again. If the U.S. goalie saves this shot and the U.S. score, they win the World Cup. Alex shoots, and Canada shoots, and scores! Now the U.S. has to score. This would be their fifth shot. They had to make it. Abby Wambach took the shot and scored! Now it all came down to the U.S. goalkeeper. Canada shoots, and it's saved! The United States have won the 2015 World Cup! Alex and her teammates were overjoyed. She had finally won a World Cup, her childhood dream. When the team returned from Canada, they paraded around America with the World Cup trophy. Millions of people either watched it on TV or were there watching it in real life. Now there is a new women's soccer league, and Alex is in the draft. A team in LA selects her. Alex is very excited to be in Los Angeles. Alex would continue to score many goals for her team. Alex met her future husband, Servando Carrasco, while she was a student at UC Berkeley, where they both played soccer. They got married in 2014 and have one daughter, Charlie. Alex Morgan is one of the best female soccer players of all time. I like Alex Morgan because she's a good soccer player and I like soccer. She's a nice person off the field and leads her team well on the field. She's a leader for her team. She's a positive role model for children all over the world.